What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another episode of Back to Westbridge here on the Xbox One, of course. And first things first, before we get into this video too far, we need to go on a quick little tab about. Somebody has been in this map, guys. Who was in this map and cleaned it all up for me? Got everything ready to go. Everything parked. It was the one, the only Mr. Dom Toretto from our TeamSpeak community. He is awesome, and thank you, sir, for coming in. It was probably about 3 hours worth of work. Oh, and the other thing is, the corn has all been harvested, and most of the wheat is ready to go. So, yeah, Dom Toretto, thanks for helping me out, man. I do appreciate that very much, sir. So thank you for that. Alright, so we need to get a harvest rolling here, guys. We need to do this. And to be perfectly honest, I might just switch and use the truck in the field. The Homer Terra thing, yeah, it's great, but it has a hard time, or I have a hard time, I guess I should say, keeping up with two combines while using it. Go. Make sure choppers are on. We want to be chopping straw. We probably do want to drop straw in like field 15 this time. Oh, so even put the skid steer here, the loading wagons over there, the IT runner things here for our sheep. We did buy our sheep. Finally, I believe I bought them all anyway. Yep, we're up to the 100 sheep. We need to actually feed the sheep. We should probably feed the sheep. But right now, guys, harvest times are a go. So let's do this. Let's get some wheat harvested. We do still have the corn in storage. Almost 1 million liters of corn. There's still 381,000 liters of canola. I don't really know why. I guess I just haven't had time to sell. And actually, I was very, very tempted, and I still will probably end up doing this, is buying a second truck. A second truck and trailer. Just having it here would be nice, so that when I do bring somebody else into this map, hey, come help me sell for an hour, thanks. Would make my life a lot easier. And yes, I know there's a ton of you guys that would be willing to help. I do appreciate all the offers, and of course I do, see them all, but it has to be somebody who is very, very trusted, who I trust greatly in this game, because I would not want this map to get trolled. Really, I don't want any of my maps to get trolled, but especially this one that I'm using to record for YouTube. I would really hate for that to happen. So I just have to be kind of careful about who I let in here. But Dom Toretto is definitely trusted, so I don't have any problem letting him in here at all times. So yeah, in fact, I was working on the server that night, our open server on PC over there, Farmson 15 PC server, and he was just in here working away, and like a couple hours later, he's like, I'm done. I'm like, okay. I helped him finish up the corn harvest. I was driving the truck, and he was driving this, and we kept up with two combines just fine then, of course, because there were two of us. Yeah, I really didn't have much to do with parking all the equipment. He cleaned up everything that was at the shop. All of our new equipment has a home now, so we will have to get down by the cows to check all that out. It's really nice what Dom did, so appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, and I think the general consensus is to go 7, 8, 9, 12. That's kind of where I wanted to go. Somebody even said, make sure you buy 5 and 6. Definitely, I got you. I will definitely buy 5 and 6 first, and then buy the other fields that I want. And I will probably never farm 5 and 6, because they are joke fields, especially on this map, where all the fields are kind of like big. I mean, 16 is your smallest field probably, besides 5, 6. Well, I guess 20 down there, but really those fields across the bottom, they don't bother me how small they are, because you just use them for the cows. You use it for grass anyway, so it's usually pretty good. pretty good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to using truck in the field here in a little bit. Just you know, I don't like it per se, but I can keep up with everything a lot better that way, and actually get this harvest rolling. So instead of having combine stop all the time because I'm full, it just helps out. So trying to do the production that I am doing on this map, by myself, which I know there's a ton of you guys that have done all this, but by myself is a little much because I'm used to not doing it by myself per se. And then the other thing is just the speed. You know, I wouldn't have to wait for this thing to unload if I was just using the truck. So it's a lot faster just to use the truck. And you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it happens. Or I switch to one combine and never get a harvest done. 12 videos later, still working on the same harvest. So yeah, in fact, if I do a truck, I could probably keep up with 3 combines fairly decently. So we might have to switch to that. Although when we get farther away up in like 9 or 12, you know, it could be an issue. And I'm so far away from home. And unfortunately, there's no like mod to help me, obviously, because there are no mods on the console yet. Hopefully there will be for 17. And yes, it has been announced, but still, hopefully it'll be there. You just never know until you see it. So the only thing I could think to do is just a ton of the IT runner stuff, which I have been wanting to do that. But even then, it's limited because those boxes really aren't that big. So yeah, the other option would be, I guess, a bunch of auger wagons. I guess I could do that, but that's going to get expensive because you got to buy a tractor for each one. That could be something to do, though. Line up like 10, 15 auger wagons. you harvest till those are full, and then you haul until those are empty, and then you harvest till they're full. That could actually be kind of funny. That definitely could be. I'm all about doing things a little different on this playthrough. Which is why eventually here we're going to get into some logging stuff, and then we're going to do things a little different there as well. I have listened to your all's comments about logging. Let's go ahead and buy the trailer. Why not? We're going to buy the log trailer. And I believe, well, we need a stumper definitely. No, I should not have bought that. Buy the one for the JCB. It's way better. I kind of forgot I had the JCB in here. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that. Let's go in the garage and sell that other one back. I'll take the loss. I don't care. I've got money on this map to burn, so not a big deal. And actually, just what I have in storage, my God. We're going to go ahead and buy the Johnson Red chainsaw because my dad used to sell them. I mean, he used to sell McCullough too. But I don't know, there's something about the Johnson Red that just grabs me every time. And I believe that's all we need. Yeah, should be all we need. So that will be fun on a future video. We'll work up between 7 and 8. I would actually like to plow those two together and make a Mondo field there. And then probably would not plow it together with 9 because it's not even and everything. So 7 and 8 I could see plowing those together, but we'll see if I can stand the frustration of cutting down trees on the Xbox for that long. We will just have to see how it goes. No promises, guys, no promises. So we will have to see. All right. I have a problem here when I go to unload. I can't hold still for some reason. I want to keep the grain so even that I'm constantly moving. Like, I've tried pulling thumbnails of this before, and it's like they always turn out blurry because I never hold still. Oh, goodness. I kind of think if I drove an auger wagon in real life, I would do this in real life. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, goodness. Alright, this guy is 80%-ish. Probably a little more, obviously, since, you know, his pipe was out for a second now. Or he's full. No, he's not full. I thought he was stopped. I thought the head came up. But I guess not, which is good. Get him to get to the end here anyway. And We'll sit with him as he empties, and then run right back and empty our auger hopper out. I think that's what we decided to call this. Auger hopper, auger body, I don't know. It's been like weeks, guys. That has been weeks. Oh, goodness. So actually, this video comes out next... Let's see, this video comes out next Wednesday after I'm recording this here. It's currently Thursday, the 22nd. Why did that move over there? I don't know. But this comes out the next week, right? I don't think I have another one already. So yeah, this would come out the next week on the... Or no, this does come out on Thursdays. This comes out on the 29th, guys. So, we are getting close, guys. We are fast approaching the 24-hour stream. I have been meaning to talk about that in these videos, and I keep forgetting to talk about it. October 8th into the 9th, guys, we will be streaming live for 24 hours. And I say we because of my awesome community that I have. And I will also be streaming from my buddy Casey's house. So he will be appearing on the stream probably quite a bit, since we will be in his living room. I'm sure he will take breaks just like I will. But 24 hours of streaming, guys, and we are, of course, raising money for Extra Life, because that is what it's all about. Doing the 24-hour streams, yes, they're a lot of fun, but they have more of a meaning, and the meaning would be the Extra Life. So there's actually a link in this description, guys, where you can go to the Extra Life page. You can join right now. You don't actually have to donate when you join. Or you can go ahead and donate to the PumaPlow team. And I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate every donation, even if it's for $1 or 50 cents even. There might be a minimum. I'm not sure. I know you can donate $1, though. But I would greatly appreciate everything. We do have a hefty goal this year, and we will see if we get there. I really hope we do. I think with the power of the community, I think that we can, because we have an awesome community these days on YouTube and on Twitch. And in case you guys didn't know, I do stream on Twitch. There's also a link in the description to that, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. It's down there. There's also an Instagram link, and we will probably be posting on Instagram throughout the 24-hour stream. It'll kind of be fun to keep up with that too. So, you know, maybe some behind-the-scenes photos, like, hey, what we're eating during the stream, or just like stream setup pictures, because it's going to be interesting being in Casey's living room. And I'm not totally sure how I'm going to set it all up yet. It should be very interesting, but we will make it happen, and that's all that matters. So it's for the kids, guys, and we are playing for St. Louis Children's Hospital on the Extra Life side. When you go to donate, you can pick what hospital you would like, if you would like to donate to one, say maybe in your town or that you have a connection with or whatever. Obviously, I live near St. Louis, and I do actually have a connection to St. Louis Children's Hospital. As many of you probably already know, I had a great nephew who had spent the first 2 months of his life there. And yeah, we were one of the lucky families that got to bring the little guy home. And all is well with him nowadays. It's been years now, actually. He's like 8, something like that. He's getting old. That just means I'm getting old, by the way. Oh, goodness. Speaking of getting old, we have this family friend. She's actually the sister of, like, my sister's friend. The sister of my sister's friend. Yes, go with it. And she's like 20 or 21 now, and I can remember when she was born, and every time I see her, which I don't see her very often, maybe like once a year, she usually comes to our fall harvest party at the farm. There's a little inside joke there from Twitch, in case you guys haven't been watching over there. But when she comes to that party, it's like, I feel so old. Like, she got married. And I'm like, oh, I'm so old. Because I can remember when she was born, she had all kinds of problems. But yeah, it was a thing. It was pretty funny. So I just feel so ungoshly old. So old. So I guess I need to get Mr. Dom Toretto back in here and haven't finished up my wheat harvest. No, not do all of it. Do some of it anyway. We've got at least one more video of wheat harvesting, right? Or something. I should do a fast time video, but I just don't think I have. I don't have time for that currently, guys, which is unfortunate, but it's part of it. Although you never know, I might be able to work a fast time video in. You never know. Never know. So it's just they take so long. It's an hour of recording, usually, maybe even more, hour 20 of recording, and then I have to voice it over, so that's another 20 minutes. So we're at an hour and 40, let's say, and then it takes probably that long of a video compressed down on my computer's a good couple hours to render it out. So you're talking like 5 hours to make a 20-minute video. So it's a lot. It's a commitment to do those videos, guys. It really is. And I don't have time for that this week. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to get ahead a little more on my recordings. Just so I'm an extra week ahead. Currently I'm recording basically 1 week to put it up the next week, and I don't like that. I would like to be recording a week to put it up at least 2 weeks later, maybe 3. But at the same time, with 17 coming out, that complicates everything as far as my recordings go. But we will make it work. We will make it work. We've had that conversation before about what am I going to do when 17 comes out, as far as like live stream or just try to make like a let's play. But I think I'm going to focus more on the live streaming side, guys. And I will do a quote let's play, maybe start that up in like mid to late November, only because of being super busy with my Christmas lights and stuff like that. So we might start up a let's play a little later, kind of get through the map first on stream, and then like know what to do and what not to do and stuff like that with the new Goldcrest Valley map. And the other map that's, it's not confirmed that I've seen anywhere, but it's rumored, is Sosnovka. And I can only assume they'll put it on there with what they did with Westbridge on, 13 and then 15. So yeah, Sosnovka will probably be on the version of 17, on 17. Now, the thing that does interest me, because I do want to do a let's play on the console still, for all you console guys out there, I hear you and I see you and I appreciate you. I know there's a lot of you console guys out there right now, or just in general, there's a lot of you console guys. And so I definitely want to keep a series going on the console for you guys to keep watching. But because we're supposed to have modded maps, so I may do a modded. In fact, I pretty well guarantee if there's something decent modded that comes out like early-ish, and I'm not playing it on the PC, I could totally see firing it up on the console here and giving it a go instead of just playing Goldcrest. I would probably like to do a Goldcrest Let's Play eventually, but at the same time, mods are mods, and hey, if we can use them, let's use them. So that would be something to definitely look into. So, and the cool thing is that everybody should be able to get the mods like the same time or the same. I don't know how it's going to work, so we will see. We will see. I don't know if they're going to have like an app that runs, or I don't know. I have no idea how they're going to do it. Or if it's just going to be like all in game, maybe. I'm not sure. I am not sure. So should be interesting to see how that all kind of shakes out here, and really it's only a couple weeks away, guys. But it should be fun. It should be fun. So when 17 comes out, as long as you guys are still enjoying this series and so back to Hagen Starrar, I will definitely continue those until they are done, because I don't like walking away from maps and mid play. Let's say I like wrapping them up, owning all the fields, all that stuff. And I would definitely like to continue this until it's done, quote unquote. And I'm kind of a ways away from that at this point. So, yeah. Especially here if we take up a couple weeks logging, That'll kind of take us away from the farming side for a little bit, but that's okay. It'll make the farming better, so it will be worth it. Definitely, it will be worth it. So it'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out. But yeah, like I said, I will not be jumping into 17 right away as far as like a Let's Play series. So concentrating heavily on the streaming side, and of course probably all of that will be uploaded. And the reason I say probably is I will most likely not be doing song request while streaming 17, at least for a little while. That way everything goes up on YouTube. When I do song request, of course I can't put that on YouTube because they'll come after me. Not really. They'll just take the video, and they can actually take the video down if they deem it, you know, bad enough, or somebody makes a copyright claim against me, then video goes bye-bye, and we don't want that. So yeah, I'll probably just not run song request when I first start up 17 for a little while, but that should be okay. So guys, I'm going to continue the harvest. Probably just you know what, next video we will not be harvesting. We are going to work on cows and sheep and maybe even a tree or two. That is what we'll do. We'll put the harvest on hold. We will come back to the harvest in a couple weeks here, but we will get into some trees, more so like those up there. Get into those, and we need to feed the sheep, and we probably need to work on mixed rations for a little while. So we'll get into that next video, but until then, guys, I'm your boy John from PumaPlow. Hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And thank you all very much for watching. And I'm really bad at my outro still. But toodles.